Wow! What's happening, everybody? It's your boy. That's right, Stanley Doucette. We live, baby. We live. Let's talk with Stanley Doucette is rocking and rolling right now. Listen, everybody. I wanted to reach out today to the family and do a podcast that I personally wanted to do for each and everybody on this particular listening audience today. I'm excited about it because of this. This is what I want you guys to realize. A lot of us, and I say us because sometimes we all go through stuff, but a lot of us right now have been met with some things that we just not happy about. I mean, we are getting all kind of negative news everywhere. Seems like it has increased, not a little, but a lot. It seems like things are going on every single day more than normal, right? It just seemed like it's a lot. So I wanted to do this podcast today to encourage everybody, to love on everybody, to make everybody smile. I am literally going to come off the top of my head. I have some things that I have written down. I am all over the places. There's so much I want to say, but I also understand that there's only a little bit of time that we can do it in. But I want to share some things that I think is phenomenal. I just think it's phenomenal. See, a lot of us have been suffering from some things, and I want us to get out of that, as they say, stinking thinking, or just being in a spot in our minds that's just next level negative. I want to go next level positive. I want to elevate us right now because it's going to also help me, right? I don't like to see when I'm walking in a store or in a mall or in a grocery store or at the gas pumps or wherever, and you just see the negativity and the frustration on people. I'm naturally a happy person. I'm naturally smiling. I'm naturally joking. I'm naturally cutting up. I'm naturally being petty. And some of y'all understand what I mean when I say petty and the things we do to cut up and talk with each other, talk about each other. My friends that know me for real, know I am a cut up here. I don't need gas. I don't need any gas. I don't need any, as I say, liquor. I don't need any nothing to smoke, no edibles, no brownies, no cinnamon rolls, none of that. I'm just on a natural high, baby. And you can't get this natural high the way some of y'all think. But here's the thing. I also, when I'm in the store and I see people that's in this funk, in a space that is just, it's just not cool. I just want to do everything that I can to help. So I figured if I started seeing more and more of this and more people just in this space of negativity, what can I do then to at least put a podcast together to say something, to do something? So that's what the podcast is going to be about today. I'm going to give you the title after I do these quick commercials. So let me go and say this. The commercials, y'all know I got to get all of the commercials in. Please go to all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. Matter of fact, YouTube. Can y'all do me a favor, family? Do me a favor. My YouTube following on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter is off the charts. My following on YouTube, yeah, we got some work to do. If y'all see it in y'all heart to go to YouTube and subscribe to Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette. It's not a lot of followers right now, but if y'all will go there and just follow me, if y'all would just do me that favor. If you don't feel like, don't do it. I understand, but I would absolutely love for you guys to follow. As a matter of fact, following me on YouTube when we put up all of the actual live, I don't say live, the podcast. All right. You'll see some of this ridiculous faces I make when people say stuff. You'll see me doing a while live and in person, and y'all will see my facial expressions. Yeah, that in and of itself is worth following, right? And what I'm gonna start doing also for YouTube, for all of my YouTube followers, I'm gonna also start putting up some short, real short videos, some real short inspirational videos or things that pop in my mind, and just start dropping them on YouTube. Just dropping them on YouTube. So if you're a subscriber, you'll get them right off the back. If you're not a subscriber, then you'll have to wait and go from there. So, but if y'all would just help your boy out, go to YouTube. Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette. Subscribe if you feel it in your heart to subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, join, follow, all of those things. And I don't say most importantly, but also go to my what is it? My Let's Talk with StanleyDoucette.com, my website. Go to Let's Talk with StanleyDoucette.com. Go there. We got all of the former podcasts, all of the old podcasts, I should say. All of them are already housed there. They're there. We're doing some incredible things that's going on. So we're going to make some things happen, and we're going to make it happen in a big way, right? So please, if you don't mind, would y'all do that for me? Go to any one of those social medias, those 5, and Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette. Like, subscribe, share, join. If you want to donate, you could donate. Go to Let's Talk with StanleyDoucette.com and donate there. That would be great. But I want to give you guys this content. I'm trying to hurry up and get through these commercials because I want to talk specifically to individuals' hearts today, because a lot of things we're going through, it's heavy. It's absolutely heavy. Some people just don't like us for no reason, but it's heavy. So if you got something to write with, go ahead and take some notes. If you're that lady in a car driving your van, please do not write or take notes. If you're that man that's driving the truck, please do not take notes at this time. Go to Let's Talk with StanleyDoucette.com and come back and just listen to it, and you'll be able to listen to it in its totality, take notes, do all of those things, and then we can make some incredible things happen in a massive way, right? So guys, let's get into it. So the title, I couldn't wait to get to it, baby. So the title of this one, right, it's simple. Nope, not gonna give it to you yet. Let me tell you how I got to this, right? Now I'm gonna give it to you. It's called I See You. The title of it is called I See You. The title of this podcast is just simply I See You. Now, why am I saying or putting something there to say I See You, or the title is I See You? One of my favorite movies, and I'm not going to give the title of the movie, but I'm going to describe it to you, right? Some of you guys know in my former life, I was a police officer, and there's a lot of things that we did in police world, and it was great and wonderful, had a great time, enjoyed it a lot. Here's what I want to talk about. This particular movie, I absolutely love the movie, right? I mean, I absolutely love the movie. And in the movie, it was a superstar, a young lady that was a superstar, and she was a singer, and she was doing some incredible things, and she was in the music industry, right? And she had this quote unquote boyfriend that ain't really like, but it was more marketing than anything, and they kind of did their thing, but she wasn't really happy. Just wasn't really happy. There's a message in here. It's a message, but she wasn't really happy, right? So she was on top of the world. And I'm talking to some of y'all superstars out there, a lot of y'all superstars, but she was on top of the world. She was doing some powerful things in the music industry in this movie, and just had received whatever the highest honor was on this particular movie. Did that. She was on music videos. She had sponsorships. She was on all of the network news. Y'all know all those big network news companies, the local news. She was from London, actually. She was from the United Kingdom. In this movie, she was portraying that she was from the United Kingdom. So she was just doing some incredible things, right? It was powerful. It was powerful. Remember, the title I'm talking about is I See You. So it was absolutely powerful. It was riveting. It was great. And then one night she just had received her award, right? She was on top of the world. She was doing her thing. Oh, I'm sorry, not received the award. She was nominated, doing her thing. It was absolutely incredible, right? Think about it. You at the top of your game. You're being nominated for this high honor, whatever that high honor is, you're being nominated for it. And that night, you receive the news and say that you were actually nominated for it. So you way up here. People had parties, people were doing things for her. She was excited. Even when she got into the car, just drive it back. The drivers was excited. All of those things was going on. But internally, she was not happy. You can see it in her face. She had put on this layer and layer, or I should say layers and layers and layers of fictitious, right? She had, and I'm just using what's in the story, she had fake hair. The fake hair was colored, right? I think it was blue, right? She had all of everything that just to make her image powerful. And it was powerful on paper. It was powerful in the movie, right? It was great. But you can see she wasn't happy. She wasn't happy at all. She wasn't happy. So nonetheless, she get out of the car with her entourage and she rides up to the penthouse, as I like to say, the penthouse in the sky, right? With George and Weezy. Some of y'all gonna catch that tomorrow. But anyway, so she goes up to all the way to the top. She goes into the penthouse. Well, they have a police officer stationed there as security, just to make sure nobody is doing anything crazy. They had the police officer there to make sure there's no crazy people running in and out or trying to steal something, all that. Well, she opens the door, he opens the door for her, she goes in and then closes the door. And then the mom come behind, and she was the momager, or the mom and the manager, right? Came behind. So the mom and the police officer got into like a little riff. Y'all stay with me. It's called I See You. That's the title of it. I See You. This is powerful. I'm telling you, it's a message in here. So basically, to get into it, because the mom wasn't on the list. Even though she was the manager, she didn't put herself on the list to be able to go into the room. Well, go back and forth. Nonetheless, they opened the door and let her go in, right? They opened the door and let her go in. So she goes in, and when she goes in, she started screaming. I'm not going to scream, but y'all get the... I'm laughing at my own. So she goes in, right? And she started to scream. And when she screamed, obviously as a police officer, I know that sound, right? There's a sound when somebody is screaming at a certain way. So he opens the door like, what's going on? Well, when he went inside, he saw the superstar on the balcony, on the edge, about to jump. Let me say that again. She was on the edge about to jump, literally about to wipe herself out. Now think about this, because sometimes we see people that are at the top of their game, celebrity status, presidents of companies, CEOs of companies, chiefs of divisions of whatever, right? At the top of their game and just going home sometimes to a life of miserable hell, just not in a good space. I mean, we're doing all of this, but we just not sure where that individual is. We doing a lot. So he goes in and he sees her. He tells the mom to step back, step back, step back, step back. And he walks over to her calmly, very calmly, and just began to converse with her. Here's a message. Now, this is not even in my notes, but here's a message. When we see somebody going through something, don't just start saying what they should or shouldn't do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's be calm first. You have to be calm in the situation. You have to rival the foolishness that's going on with your greater self. You have to allow your inner being to come out, your spiritual side, or whatever some people want to call the universe, have to activate, if you will. And you begin to walk in that power. So the police officer, calmly walks over and begin conversing with her. Here's another one. Number two, not only you being calm, but in your conversation, it becomes somewhat of a distraction on them doing something crazy. Right? Now, I'm not saying this worked for everybody. This is not me giving advice and trying to tell y'all what to do with somebody. No. I'm sharing the movie, and I'm sharing some things that has happened with me that have been successful. I'm not telling you to do that. So don't come saying, like Stanley said, no. Hear what I'm saying. So in that power, right, that you walking in and you're doing those things. So you're being, being calm, you're being patient, you're being soft. You're walking in with a level of confidence in your conversation, distract them for doing something crazy, right? So what he did was he began to distract her as he was walking close to her. Now, a true story for me is something very similar happened to me when I was a police officer. Except it wasn't a superstar. It was a normal, I don't want to say normal, but it was another individual in New Orleans that was on the ferry landing, right? He was about to take it. He was about to give it all up, baby. He was about to meet the Mississippi River and give it all up. Well, when we got there, same scenario, walking up, saw him, became very calm, and began to share with him some things. Now, my partner, she just was like, she wilded out. She was, well, I ain't gonna tell you what she did, but anyway, she wilded out, but became calm. After became calm, then began to converse with him, because remember, it's about the individual, not about you. It's about the individual. So in the movie, he did all of those things and then eventually got close enough for her. But this is the movie, you know, here's the dynamics of the movie, the drama of the movie. She went over and he caught her, right? When he caught her, she was hanging off the balcony. He was on solid footing on the other side of the balcony. So she was flinging in the wind. He was holding her tight. Now he was using all of his muscles to hold her because she had nothing under her, right? He used everything. But here was the thing that goes to our title. He was looking at her and he said, don't give up. Do not give up. Message, do not give up. Please don't get message, don't give up. Message, don't give up. Message, don't give up. What happened was, it was like she clicked out of it almost. But then he said this words, the title. He said, don't give up. And then he looked her in her eyes. This was off the charts. He said, I see you. I see you. Now, I'm going to go into what I see you, I think it means for a lot of people, but he said, I see you. And she snapped out of it, and then she started grabbing him, wanting to keep her life. She did not want to lose her life because of a bad time or a split decision was going to wipe her out. I have a saying, ladies and gentlemen, and this is for everybody. If you're going through something, if you're fighting through something, if you have the weight of the world on your shoulder, and you feel like, and nobody's listening, and you feel like you just want to give it up, just remember, we see you. We love you. Don't quit. Don't give up. And my saying is simple. How many people blessings are attached to you? If you fail, then how many people behind you fail? Right? Here's what that's saying. Evil things, demons, devils, demonic forces, or whatever people want to call it, right? They want you to be off your side. They can't kill you, but they want you to kill yourself. Let me say that again. They can't kill you, but they want you to kill yourself. Whether to kill your dream, whether to kill your vision, whether to kill your love, whether to kill your passion, whether to kill your vibrant self, whether to kill your smile, whether to kill your energy, whatever it is, they want you to kill yourself. No, do not give in. All they want to do is try to distract you, to get into your mind and to make you feel a certain way. But let me tell you something. You don't have to feel that way, because we at Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette, we see you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We see you. So for those individuals, right, that have the kid and you like, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. The person that's saying, I need rent, or I need the mortgage, or I don't know what I'm going to do for that person or this person, or I don't know how I'm going to get this promotion, or I don't know how I'm going to get this, or I'm going to get that money. Listen, like I said, we at Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette, we see you. We see you. We know you're going to be great. And you're going to keep going. Because in my opinion, and what I believe, God does not give major tests to minor players. Let me say that again. God does not give major tests to minor players, right? You have to elevate and be seen by your creator as being able to meet that challenge, not just meet it, but also defeat it. Yeah, we in the building today. I feel like, yes. I'm telling you guys, listen, there's so much going on with so many people, so many phone calls, but I see you. I see you. Let me give you guys a few of I see yous that people who love you, they see in you. I mean, when they love you, they love you. They love you, right? I'm on, listen, y'all, I'm in the office. I am on fire with this because I'm just thinking about how many people we see, but we don't really regurgitate it because we're so busy stuck on the pain we're in. But I see you. I see you. I see you. Now, for those people, right, when people love you, right, what are some things people that they love you that they say, right? One of them is you're easy to talk to. You're easy to talk to. Let me articulate that, right? You're easy to talk to. Some of us have been going through so much hell, we don't really know what that means when you say it's easy to talk to, right? We just don't know what it means when you say you're easy to talk to because of your pain. See, your pain have moved away your smile and your grace and your goodness to let the anger and the bitterness come out because of the pain you've been in. But let me just say this, you're easy to talk to. You're easy to talk. You're easy to talk. Oh, you're easy to talk to. I mean, you're that soft landing, right? When I say that, I mean, you're really that soft landing. You know, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I could send you a message, or I could pick up the phone and call, or whatever it may be. I could come knock on your door. When I'm out of town and I'm worried about something, I can call on you. When you're traveling to and from wherever, whether you're traveling, flying abroad, or you're right here in America, or wherever you are around the world, right? I see you. I see you, but you're easy to talk to. You're my soft landing. So when something going on and something I'm going through hell, sometimes I need somebody to talk to. I just pick up the phone and call you because you're easy to talk to. You don't have a judgment. You're not trying to make me feel bad. You're not trying to make me feel less than. And on top of you easy to talk to, you know how to share with me when I'm wrong, how to exactly articulate I'm wrong without making me offended. Guys, I'm telling y'all, that's one of them, right? Let me say something else with people that love you. Let me give you another one. This is number 2. Your courage. Your courage. So number 1 was easy to talk to. Number 2 is your courage. Think of all of the hardships that you've been through. Think about all of the pain that you've been in. Think about the silent pain that you've been in that most people don't even know about, right? Just think about those. See, you are already an overcomer. You have already, see, when you talk about we see you, I see you, we see the best of you. We see the internal side of you. I see you. I see, yes, yeah. I see you, right? When I say I see you, I mean I see you. Now, let me say this to people that don't run around and just start telling people I see you, and just how you gonna feel about saying I see you. Well, I see you. Well, you see me how, right? And you have this negative connotation. It's just a catchy phrase. Don't use I see you if you don't have the capacity nor the ability to handle the weight of that individual sharing with you what they're going through. So their courage is something to be applauded, because the hell they've been through, even with things you don't even know about that they haven't shared yet. The times where they haven't even had anything to eat, but they haven't shared it. Or those individuals that have to live from pillar to post, but they haven't shared it. Or those individuals that was in one vein of life and thinking they were in the right path and going on the right building, and wind up God saying, okay, you're not on the right path because you're not with this, or you're not that, or whatever it may be. And he wants to correct you. But the courage is you have to move from this building to that building. See, that's courage. You see, if God tells you got to move this job, or like he shared with me, he wants me to move to Atlanta, Georgia in the United States, from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I did that, but I had nothing when I left. I just left everything in New Orleans. It takes courage to move from New Orleans to Atlanta. Yeah, it takes courage. It takes courage. I'm telling you, it takes courage. It takes courage to walk away from that job, regardless of what people think. It takes courage. I can't even express to y'all. I could stop right now because I keep hearing in my head I see you. I see you. So let me do the next one, right? So number 3, well, number 1 is easy to talk to. Number 2 is courage. Number 3 is your energy. People see your energy before you even get in the building. People see your energy before you even go into the meeting. People see your energy before you even text them. People see your energy before you even get on a conference call. People see your energy before you even get on Zoom. See, when your energy is right, you become an attraction. When your energy is right, when your energy is right, you become an attraction. When your energy is wrong, you become a repellent, because nobody wants to be around someone that have negative energy, horrible energy. Y'all know people that have negative energy. The first thing you're gonna be like, oh, here they come. Oh, Lord. Let me go make myself scarce, because I don't want to be around this person. Lord, they're gonna drain me, right? Y'all should see me on YouTube. I am going off. Anyway, and then you have those individuals that have great energy. You just want to be around them, right? When I say you just want to be around them, I literally mean you just want to be around them. What does that mean? You can sit in the same room and do nothing. You doing work, you doing something on your computer, he or she is doing something on her computer or his computer. Y'all just in the same room, and y'all just enjoying the restaurant, or y'all just enjoying the ocean. You know, let's say you took a trip and you're just with that special person, and you just enjoying the ocean. You just enjoying the sand. You're not even touching each other. You're not even close. You're just in their energy, and that energy is special. When you go to let's say you go to church and the energy is off the chain, right? You just glad to be in the energy. You're not trying to do this, do it. You just can feel something. So when you have your right energy, you become an attraction. So when we talk about I see you, we see your energy. We see your energy. We see how powerful it is. We see how precious it is. We see how pure it is. We see that you're not trying to be part of that foolishness with some of those other people. Y'all gonna get that tomorrow, right? Number 4, your ability to love. Woo! Y'all should see me dancing on YouTube. I'm telling y'all. I'm laughing at my own self. Let's get into this. So your ability to love family, friends, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your best friend, your boo, whatever you want to say, right? I laugh because I just hear all kind of stuff in my head. But you see all of those things in your ability to love. See, your ability to love, it brings something special to the table. You're talking about love. Now, there are people that you love, there are people that you fall in love with, and then for me, there's another one. There's people that you only touch in heaven. I'm not talking about dying going to heaven. I'm saying your love reaches in the magnitude of a heavenly love, right? I'm not talking about whether they had to be best friend or lovers, and y'all trying to get all descriptive. Just hear what I'm saying. When you, in my opinion, my third one is reaching a level of heavenliness, right? I don't even know if that's a word, but it's a word today. And you at such a place to where when y'all connect, you create electricity. Yes, 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 yes. Your ability to love is all that and then some. The thing about your ability to love, you have to continue to allow it to be on display. And sometimes people take your love for granted. Sometimes people just want to kick you. Sometimes people just want to punch you, right? Sometimes people take your love and hurt you. Yeah. I know we've all been hurt at some point in time. I know we've all been hurt. But you know, that love, when you reach those loves, so you got people you love, and most people say that's the family and friends and kids and all that stuff. Then you being in love and you take it to that next level, you great and you're thinking this. But I'm telling you, for me, there's a third one, that heavenly love. Being in that third dimension of all that, it is absolutely incredible. I don't care which one you have people in, your ability to love, I see you. I see you loving. I see you doing stuff even when other people are not paying attention. I see you loving on your husband, wife, your mother, your father, your daughter, your son, your nephew, your niece. I see you loving on your cousin, even when people are not. I see you doing those things, right? When you're doing those things become absolutely remarkable, and it helps you continue to elevate yourself and be in a place because we see you. We absolutely see you. So let's do this again. So number one was easy to talk to, easy to talk to. Number two, your courage. Number three, your energy. Number four, your ability to love. And let's do the number five, your passion. Boy, when you have somebody that have passion, people come all around just to see the passion that you have. People come all around just to hear certain things. People come all over the world to hear Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette. Now, I want you guys to think about how powerful this is, because you talk about our passion, and I see you and I see your passion. So let's use Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette. I've never been to Belgium. I must admit, I've never been to Belgium. I'm raising my hand. I personally have never been to Belgium, but Belgium is my biggest country of support. Think about that, how powerful that is. Now, you have America, and my biggest international, I should say, country is Belgium. And I've never been to Belgium. But people, I'll just say people love the passion that I have, right? People love what we bring to the table. When you're bringing passion to the table, people come from all over the world, as I like to say, to watch you burn, right? They're to watch you in your element, watch you in your zone. So when you have the passion to do whatever, when you have the passion to love people, when you have the passion and to heal people, when you have the passion to just love on people and to do certain things, and the compassion as well, when you have all of those things and you're doing it with passion, people just love it because they feel it. They feel it's not a phony, so they feel that passion. I mean, it is the passion at how you do your job, the passion at how you do hobbies, the passion at how you do your business, the passion in how you love somebody, the passion in how you do this podcast called Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette, right? The passion in how you love friends, even enemies. Some people call them frenemies, because why they call them a frenemy? Because it helps them stay on their game regardless. See, we're in such a space, ladies and gentlemen, that people that love you, they see these things in you. I want to add something that's not even in my notes, right? I want to add something. People also see what type of spirituality you have. I ain't gonna say religion, but people also see what type of spirituality you have, right? But I say it like this: people love you because of your spirituality, because of what you're going to say, because of how you're going to say it. Now, some people think they're more elevated than others, and some are more elevated than others, but it doesn't matter. People see your spirituality. Yeah, they see your spirituality. They know, they may not like you, but when something, and I say when Doo Doo Brown hit the fan and you get a call out of nowhere and they start talking about, look, I don't, I'm sorry for whatever happened, 7 years ago, but my mama's sick. Can you pray for my mama? Or look, I just got into it with my daddy, or I just got into it with my mama. I'm probably wrong, and I know I'm the last person, because I just hung up on you, that you want to talk to, but can you please pray for my such and such, or can you please do this? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is saying, I see you, because you're not selfish, and because your spirituality is so powerful. They see you. They see who you are. They see you. Listen, I feel like clapping. Well, I ain't gonna get into that. Y'all gonna try to get in my business, but yeah, I just say, yeah, they see you. They see you. I feel such a release and what we're talking about I see you, I also pray, and I'm going to continue to pray that individuals that are listening to this one, I see you, that they are also seeing themselves in these things and these numbers and with these lists that we're coming and sharing with you. See, when you go from easy to talk to and, you know, being that soft landing all the way up to, excuse me, your passion, all right? We see you. We see you. We closing out. I'm not even going to finish all of them. Family, when we see someone going through or growing through something, I believe it's our responsibility to let them know we see them. I believe it's our responsibility to let them know we really, really see them. How do we see them? It doesn't matter, but we see them. Even if you want to list some of the ones that we see or we share. See, it's not all the time when somebody's going through something that is something negative. They may be growing through something just because God is elevating them. And they don't even know which way to turn because, you know, when God starts to elevate, sometimes you don't even know where to turn because if you share what the Creator is doing with you, they're not even going to believe you. And then sometimes you just say, I want you for myself. So because I want you for myself, you can't even share. You can't. You now have to just purify yourself and elevate. Purify yourself and elevate. And knowing that the people that's supposed to be with you going to stay, they're going to be with you. They're going to continue to grow. They're going to listen to the Creator. They're going to do the things that they need to do. But guess what? Sometimes you just can't open up. Sometimes you just have to be you and allow people to see you and understand who you really are. As we continue to grow, as we continue to get better, family, this is truly our time, our season. This is a remarkable time. If you look at what's going around, you look at the wars, which is crazy. You look at what politicians are doing is retarded. You look at what happened in the United States, what happened in Brazil. You look at what's going on just around the world. You start to scratch your head and think that you're just going to just go through it. I'm not going to say who, because then y'all know who I'm talking about. I have a specific somebody that said, I believe we're living hell on earth right now, if there's such a thing, because of so much negativity is going on, so much that's going on. But let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen, I see you. I see you. I see your pain, but I also see your glory. I see your negative, but I also see your positive. I see your down, but I also see your up. I see your stink, but I see your sweetness. Ladies and gentlemen, I see you. You are great. You are powerful. You are loving. Your everlasting love is incredible. Your integrity is powerful, yet your sense of humor and your creativity is off the charts. You are absolutely a positive individual. Don't allow the negativity of yesterday to cloud what you have internally. I believe in you. I believe in you. Let me just run these off to you. Let me just run these off to you. So I don't remember where we are. The next one was your sense of humor. People see your sense of humor. Now, some of y'all have dry sense of humor. Some of y'all petty as hell. Some of y'all are just petty. Listen, again, I don't want y'all in my business, but somebody would always say, Stanley, it's just your fault. That's all. It's just your It's just your fault. Hey, I'm gonna take it as my fault, but I see you. Everybody that's listening, I see you. Let me go to the next one. Your creativity. Listen, there are some people. I know this young lady, right? Her creativity and doing like flyers and digital content and all that stuff is absolutely off the charts, right? I don't know how they put it together. I know somebody else that does my flyers, and that person is, for me, is the best of the best. I mean, it's remarkable what they do. But let me just say this, that's not my lane, but I see you. I see you. It's just like, I can't sing. I'm not even going to try. I don't even sing in the shower. You know, you get happy, you start singing. I don't even do that. That's not my forte. That's not me. But let me also say this, I could speak a blessing into your life. That is me. See, there's a difference. I also, anyway, I'm not going to get to all that. But your creativity is the next one. Your positivity, staying positive, being positive. Don't let people throw dirt on you. Stay positive. Oh, let me say that. Now, y'all got to go to YouTube for this one. So let me say, y'all go to YouTube for this one so y'all can see me. The next one, it says, because you see me, right? They see you. Y'all see how I'm building up anticipation. So, so the next one is your looks. Oh my God. I'm laughing at my own self. Your looks. Listen, some of us are, I'm trying to be nice when I say this, but I'm not. It's 2023. I'm not doing that. Look, some people are blessed with some incredible features, some incredible beauty, and some of us are blessed with not so incredible beauty. But as you say, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's right. But everybody ain't pretty. I'm gonna just tell y'all. Y'all go to YouTube. Y'all go to YouTube. I'm about to start crying. I'm laughing at my own self. So anywho, your looks. So the next one after your looks, y'all, let me just say this about your looks, right? Let me calm down 1 second. Your looks. I suggest this. When you go somewhere or you do something, right, regardless of what it is, be your best at your looks, because that begins to attract people as well. People see that, right? You may not be, quote unquote, the most beautiful or the most handsome, all that, but you can be sharp. You don't have to go with a wrinkled shirt. You don't have to go with your shoes all scuffed up, or one heel right and the other one you kind of string it along. No, you can still be sharp, right? So your looks, it don't have to just be what the physical beauty is. You can have on a nice suit or a nice dress or a nice tailored this or tailored that, or even if you out and just going to a game and you have on a windsuit or a sweatsuit or whatever they call them now, right? And you have on some nice J's or some nice kicks or whatever it may be, you can still be sharp, or have on a nice hat, right? You can still be sharp. You can still be sharp, and your looks can be still all of that. Just because you may not have the quote unquote, the physical attributes of some people, it's okay. You can still be sharp, all right? The next one is your smile. Always smile. Always smile. Just smile. Sometimes just a smile breaks things up. Just smile. Just smile. There's a song, Just Smile on Me. I told y'all I don't sing, so I'm not even gonna try. But just smile on me. It's good. It's good. And here is one that I think is absolutely powerful: your listening skills. Listen not to respond, but listen to understand. Don't listen to okay, I'm listening just to respond. Listen to understand. Listen because you see that person. So listen to understand. I'm listening to you to understand you. And I'm so I can share with you this, or I can share with you that. But what we're not going to do is listen to respond, because then that goes into negativity. We don't see that, but we see the greatness in you. We see you. We absolutely see you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this has been probably one of the most fun podcasts that I've had in a long time. I did this one solo. Nobody else is in here with me but me. The reason why I'm laughing so much, because when you start talking about this from the internal being of your spirit, and you start telling people, I see you, who listened to this at exactly the same time today, or this is Monday, or if they listen to it, 7 Sundays down the road, I pray that you receive the part where we say, I see you. Because sometimes you feel like you're in a box and nobody see you, but we see you. My friends see you. The people that I love see you. Shout out to the book club. The book club sees you. Shout out to my friends, my BFF, we see you. Shout out to everybody, people that I love intently. I see you. You know, I see you. I remember my grandmother, and everybody loved my grandmother. I mean, they absolutely loved my grandmother, right? But of course, y'all know I was the apple of her eye. But it didn't matter because she loved everybody. And in the title of our podcast today, she saw them. And she loved them beyond their faults, beyond their skin, beyond their looks, beyond their attributes. She loved them to the core of their spiritual being. That's who taught me how to love people to the core of their spiritual being. Now, everybody may not elevate to the realm or to the level or to the dimension what I share with my grandmother in that passion and love. You may not. But those individuals that have the opportunity to elevate to whatever level that you want to reach, I see you. I see you. Every male may not reach the level of my mentor and all of the power that he possesses and all of the things that he do. You may not reach that level, and we understand, but reach your level. Reach your level, because we see you. My grandmother's side, every female may not reach that level of the power and the authority my grandmother have. If I share with you, you have, you have. But if you have not, you have not. But reach your level. Reach your level, because we see you. We see you. Feel me wrapping my arms of love around you, because we see you. Feel every ounce of me holding and loving you in the manner in which your creator holds you to this day. See, when you were born and your creator held you and hugged you, when you were born and your mother and your father held you and hugged you with that level of love. And for those individuals that are saying, well, you know what, I was adopted and I don't even know my parents and I don't know what happened when I was born, or I was in the foster care and I was in this system and that system, or my parents was on drugs and I lived from pillar to post and I would steal lunches and just to eat, and I would just try to do things to be a good person and all of those things. Let me tell you this, there is somebody that came into your life that hugged you and said, I see you. Hold on to those memories. Hold on to that person if they're still living. Hold on to that energy, because we see you. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Yeah, this is just the beginning. Talk to them, Stan. This is just the beginning. I love you guys. I love you guys. See, I'm just in a certain space, and I'm doing every single thing that I can to say to all of us, I see you. I'm even talking to myself to say, I see me. I see you. I love you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Allow your internal everything to come out. I see you. When hell reaches your doorstep and want to remove you from everything, I see you. I see you. Hear these words. It's 3 words. I see you. I see you. If you want to know the name of that movie I'm referring to, hit us up on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, my website, Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette, or anywhere. Just hit us up, email us, inbox me, or whatever it may be. And I'll give you the title, the name of the movie. And when I give you the name of the movie, just go and watch it. It's off the chain. But here's what I want to say in closing. I love y'all. This is just the beginning. We're going to have more that's coming in 2023. I'm telling you guys, we just starting to roll. We ain't even really get warmed up yet. But just know that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you with the passion that's inside of each one of you guys. I even love you to the passion of where you haven't even unlocked yourself yet. See, this particular love and passion and a desire for everybody to become successful and succeed in the way that they should, it doesn't come from me. It comes from my creator. And I'm going to continue to do every single thing that I can to make sure every single Monday we hop on here and we're elevated to a whole nother place, right? A whole nother place. Heaven has touched down and y'all see what it's about. So listen, guys, don't forget to go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, please, guys. My subscriptions are terrible there. If you see it in your heart and your family, subscribe and ask people to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm gonna start putting some short videos there just so people can see some things that's on my mind, descriptions, numbers. It's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff that I'm thinking about doing to help everybody continue to elevate to another level. And this just popped into my mind. Stay obedient, family. Stay obedient, stay in order, because the things that you search for, the things that you pray for, the things that you seek is only under the order and obedience. Once that happens, then at that point, as the Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and then all other things will be added. Stay in order, stay obedient. Know that I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. See y'all next week. Don't forget to go subscribe. Go to YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Go to all of them. And don't forget YouTube. I love y'all. See y'all on the beaches of the world. God bless. Just gonna end it for just today, but we'll be back next week with another powerful episode of Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette. See y'all on the beaches of the world. Peace and blessings. Wow. We out. Peace.